Have you ever dreamed of getting rich overnight? Just snapping your fingers and poof, all your financial worries disappear. It's a common fantasy, right? Well, today I want to share a story about a young man named Theo who had similar aspirations. Aspirations are strong hopes or ambitions of achieving something. Theo's biggest aspiration was to escape poverty and become wealthy. But there was one tiny problem. He didn't like to work. He spent his days imagining a life of luxury, but never actually did anything to make it happen. One day, a wealthy merchant, known for his generosity, decided to distribute some of his bountiful supply of fresh milk to the villagers. Generosity means being kind and giving, and bountiful means large in quantity. When the merchant saw Theo, he handed him a large pot of milk. Theo was thrilled. He thought, "This is it. This is my chance to get rich." He sat down with the pot and let his wild imaginations take over. He thought, "First, I'll let this milk sit and turn into cream. Then I'll churn that cream into butter and sell it at the market. With the money, I'll buy some eggs, hatch them into chickens. And soon I'll have a whole flock. I'll sell the chickens and their eggs to buy a female calf. When she grows up, she'll give me more milk and more calves. Before I know it, I'll own the biggest dairy farm in the region." Theo's fantasy didn't stop there. He pictured himself as a rich, respected man. "I'll be so wealthy, Idaidramed, that I'll build a huge mansion. I'll marry the most beautiful woman in the village, and we'll have smart, wonderful children. But I'll need to be strict with them, to make sure they aren't lazy like I used to be." He got so carried away with this thought that he shook his head fiercely, as if scolding his imaginary children. "No, you must work hard. Mudaret." In that very moment, as he shook his head, he accidentally knocked over the pot of milk. The white liquid spilled all over the ground, soaking into the dirt. Hustlagged at all, his dreams of chickens, cows, and a grand mansion vanished along with the milk. Theo stared at the empty pot, his heart sinking. He was jolted back to reality, where he was still a young man living in poverty, feeling miserable and foolish. Miserable means being very unhappy. His entire fantasy, his grand plan for wealth, was gone in an instant. What can we learn from Theo's story? It's a powerful reminder that dreams and aspirations are important, but they are absolutely worthless without action. Theo had a detailed plan, but it only existed in his head. He was so busy daydreaming about the end result that he forgot to take the very first step. Success doesn't come from a single lucky break or a wild fantasy. It's built on hard work, discipline, and being persistent. Persistent means continuing firmly in a course of action in spite of difficulty. You have to be willing to roll up your sleeves and do the work, one step at a time. So, whatever your dream is, whether it's starting a business, learning a new skill, or achieving a fitness goal, don't just daydream about it. Break it down into small, actionable steps. Celebrate the small victories along the way. Be persistent when you face setbacks. Remember, the journey to success is paved with consistent effort, not wishful thinking. Don't let your dreams spill away like Theo's milk. Start building them, brick by brick, today. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this story inspired you. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Let me know in the comments what your biggest dream is, and one small step you can take today to move closer to it. See you in the next video.